Ripple Labs XRP fans, you're gonna wanna see this. The internet is on fire and Twitter is a-buzzing right now. It all has to do with the title banner from David Joelcat Schwartz, CTO from Ripple Labs. Is the Ripple CTO giving us a hidden message telling us to get out because of new action coming from the SEC against Ripple Labs? Or are people blowing this all out of proportion? Let's get right into the meat of it. We'll swing on over to Twitter. I will have my Twitter linked in the description below. I break some of the stories there first. Here we go. David Joelcat Schwartz. Ripple. When a scrappy financial startup takes on a web of corruption and betrayal to bring instant payments to the masses, they learn that the cost of disrupting the status quo is higher than they could ever have imagined, forcing them to decide between their vision and their survival. Now that's the statement that's got the whole internet buzzing right now. Is David giving us a warning? Is this a cryptic message? Now let's be real here. There's plenty of cryptic messages out there in crypto, and a lot of them are just kind of FUDs or what I like to call ARGs. But David's a pretty smart guy, and I mean, if you follow his Twitter, he puts some really good stuff out there. A lot of legal stuff he follows, a lot of tech science stuff, a lot of stuff that I dig, and I know a lot of you guys would like as well. But he changed his banner, and it's got people freaking out. Even for me, let's go over here to my Twitter. Mundo, it sounds like they're going to settle and let XRP die with no rebound in value, at which point all crypto values drop except those that are already compliant and regulated. Mary is another one. Do you think it's time to dump the bag of XRP? Pretty negative cryptic message from David Schwartz. My Twitter is filled with messages like that, and all over the internet they've been talking about this. All right, let's start peeling back the layers of the onion and exposing what's going on and if there really is any risk. Honestly, there's a lot of cryptic messages in crypto. A lot of them prove to be BS. The judge, right before she is going to come out with her decision, the judge will say to both sides, hey, listen up. Last chance to settle. I'm going to tell you right now, maybe it's a good idea, right? She's going to say something. She's going to give a little nod, a little wink, wink. That right there could be Joel Schwartz going, hey, we got the wink wink from the nudge that her decision's coming soon. Because remember, summary judgment doesn't just mean one side just has a landslide victory or this or that. There could be certain things picked from each side that the judge says, well, this was a win here, this was a win here, this was a win here, this, and piece together this outcome at the end, right? So with that in mind, is this Joel giving us the warning saying, hey, the judge said, hey, guys, you're probably going to lose, a little Ripple Labs action in the United States, but, we won't allow XRP to be sold, something. But secondary markets by LBRY case were told to be okay. What was interesting about the title change is that I check the page every day. And I can tell you that articles popped up all over the place within 2 hours of him changing that. There was a massive Reddit thread. So a lot of people are talking about this. So is this a warning without being obvious? What happens to XRP, right? If XRP in the United States gets a bad summary judgment against it, what happens? All right, well, I mean, you got the LBRY case where secondary was protected. XRP, okay, would still go on. I mean, it's not like whatever happens in the United States affects the rest of the world. I mean, yes, it sucks for those of us living in the United States. Does it pull some money out of the market? Of course it does. You remove US GDP action from there. Okay, that's going to bring 24% away. As a business, though, Ripple Labs can continue. Happens all the time. Pick up from here, move to there. They've already got a whole bunch of offices. They just got to start moving their equipment, moving what they need to, infrastructure stuff. Nothing tough. So as a business, they could go on. And that's kind of what a lot of us out here are thinking. Wait a minute, as a business, is that what he's talking about? The statement at the end, forcing them to decide between their vision and their survival. Surviving as a business, right? So to let the business go forward, we might have to give up X. And that's where I think a lot of us are leaning to. Ripple as a business going outside of the United States. Changing their business model up to, yes, continue ODL using XRP, but not having it be any part of the United States in their game plan. Saying, hey, the US is a dead market, dead zone. Kind of like how China was for a lot of markets for years. How Cuba was. All right, now this is where you tell me what you think, all right? What is David trying to tell us? Or is this just a big trolling? Doggy action. Look at her sleeping on the floor down there. I'm going to have a video leaked at the end of this, a brand new content involving my dog. But I'm very curious. U.S. viewers and outside of the U.S., what is David saying with this? Is he giving us a warning? Is the settlement action going to be coming here because of bad, wink, wink, nudge, nudges from the judge saying, hey, you might want to settle. This isn't looking so good for you. Judges do that all the time. Completely normal. Ripple Labs is a business. Obviously, they would move out of the United States. And again, remember, what happens in the United States doesn't affect the rest of the world. Like the U.S. law doesn't apply there. It affects it financially, right? U.S. 24% of global GDP. But in terms of it, Ripple could just pick up and move their business elsewhere, right? It's not that hard to do. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know on my Twitter, which is linked in the description below. Earlier I said dog content, that's this video right here. You want more crypto Web3 content? That's this video right here. Now until more news breaks, I'm gonna work out, hit some elliptical this morning. You cool cats though, have a great rest of your day.